So we are in a time where the feminine energy or where women are angry. And some we say we are not angry enough. So we are in at a time that women are so angry. Women are expressing so much anger. And I tell you most solemnly, your anger is valid. Those angers are valid. But why is that anger there? Why are women so angry? Why is that anger there? What is seeking to be expressed? What is seeking to be expressed? The problem is not the anger. The problem is, do we understand why we are angry? Do we understand what needs to be expressed? Do we even understand what we need to do? That is the question that every woman should actually be answering right now. So, yes, all those anger is valid and seeking expression. But what is seeking expression within you? It is the feminine energy. It is the divine feminine that is seeking an expression. It is the divine feminine that is rising within you. So you're fighting everything that is trying to suppress you. You're fighting everything that holds you down. You're fighting structures. You're fighting external structures that holds you down. That's totally valid. That's totally okay too. But what if you started a battle from inside? What if the battle started from inside? Wouldn't that be a better place for it to start? Because you've been fighting the structures. So, what have you achieved from fighting the external structures? Why not embrace the divine feminine that is trying to rise within you? Why not start from erasing all the structures in your bloodline that kept you down? What if you began the journey from there, from your bloodline? What if you began the journey from your womb space? Because either way, this divinity is seeking an expression. Hence, you're fighting the men, you're fighting all of them. But I tell you the truth, when you fight this battle from inside you, if you begin this battle from deep within you, to fight the programs inside of you first, so that the divine feminine energy within you can rise. All that energy wants you to do is to take your place. Take your place. Take back your power. Take back your throne. That's what that energy wants. And you can't do that until you, first of all, fight the structures that held back the women in your bloodline, that held back the mothers before you. That's the structures you need to first demolish. Because if I demolish mine, you demolish yours, she demolish hers, they demolish theirs. And collectively, we do this internal work. There will actually be nothing left to fight outside. Have you ever given it a thought? That if we all do the inner work, nothing will be left outside. And then you begin to realize that these men are your brothers, they are your sons. So, yeah, let's redefine what we are fighting. The fight is valid. And yes, you're angry, but you need to be more angry. The fight is valid. We just need to re strategize the method of the war. I have a book, what that book says, something about war. We need a new strategy. We need a new strategy for the war. Mhm. Let's start fighting it from inside, first of all. And for those that will come to this my comment section now to come and tell me that are you not saying that you're supporting men? Are you not saying that you're supporting men? Auntie, excuse me. Even that divine feminine does not spare evil. She does not spare any evil. That is why when you see the dark feminine, her eyes are tied with her scale and her sword. Do you know why her eyes are tied? Even if you're favorite, she's going to strike you. So when we finish doing the inner work, and we'll still find any nonsense lurking in the shadows, we'll slay. Once we raise the scale and we can't find balance, we're going to slay. But first of all, let's do the inner work and throne back the divine feminine within you and throne back the divine feminine in your bloodline. The war is within, first of all. Leave the external ones. By the time we're done with the inner ones, we won't see anything on the outside anymore. I promise you.